So, Alice, did you finally come up with a recipe that won't scare off the entire galaxy?
Oh, come now Bob. You've got to admit, my pancakes have a
A
certain
certain
charm.
charm? Last time, Car's sensors went haywire just from the smell.
Looks like Debbie's on a power trip again.
Charlie, I can hear you.
Oh, you can. Just testing the acoustics, Debbie. Ladies and gentlemen, aliens and AI, welcome back to another exhilarating episode of Earth. I am Charlie, the one with the hopeful outlook on life, here with my esteemed co-hosts Alice and Bob.
Hello to our lovely audience out there. Ready for another riveting discussion, I'm sure.
And I am Bob. The one who survived 12 Earth years as an accountant. Let's see if my stomach survived today's cook-off.
Indeed. Today, we're diving into the culinary chaos of pancakes, omelettes, and tacos. The battle of flavors commences.
Get ready for my déjeuner twist on
And
French
my
cuisine.
omelette will either be an out-of-this-world sensation or a cosmic catastrophe.
And my breakfast tacos will prove that even aliens can master human
Oh
comfort
Charlie,
food.
we're all waiting with bated breath for your grand revelation.
Yeah. Will the tacos be as lucky as
Well,
their
we'll find out
creator?
soon enough. But before we dive into this culinary adventure, let's remind our viewers of the hilarious escapades we've survived in the past.
Escapades? More like disasters.
Stick around, folks. We'll be back after these messages with the sizzling showdown of spatulas and spices. Stay tuned for our headlines.
Top global news headlines. Okay, let's get this straight. Beyond Earth's love for sports, there's the real-life rivalry between the United States and China. They're not playing tug of war with a rope. It's more like a high-stakes game of economic chess.
And while these powerhouses duke it out, the global economy sits in the middle of a battlefield. You've got inflation and interest rates marching in from one side, while the war in Ukraine is dropping bombs from the other.
Major talking point, alright, strap in, everyone. The war in Ukraine, it's not just a news flash, it's a global stress test. And this test is so tough it's practically breaking the pencil.
But hey, while pencils are snapping, we can't ignore Earth's piggy bank, the economy. It's like trying to balance a checkbook while dodging flying currency. Inflation's here. Interest rates are there. And the war in Ukraine's the storm cloud above it all. The world is going to hell in a handbasket. And we're all just sitting here watching it happen.
Of course, you can't talk about Earth without mentioning the climate crisis. It's like the ultimate plot twist in a sci-fi movie, except you know it's real. Earth's experiencing extreme weather events on a regular basis, and it's not even using special effects. Highlights are the moment we've all been waiting for. The plot thickens. The United States and its allies have whipped out their secret weapon, sanctions. They are giving Russia the financial equivalent of the cold shoulder.
Meanwhile, Europe's got its own card to play, it's banning Russian oil import. Talk about cutting off their fuel supply.
And in the middle of this tense game, China's decided to go rogue and not call out Russia for invading Ukraine. Guess loyalty doesn't come with a diplomatic rulebook. Well, it looks like the world is in a real pickle. Climate change, war, food shortages, and now China is being a jerk. I guess it's time to break out the popcorn and watch the world burn.
So, Earth not only dealing with geopolitical battles but also a food fight. The war in Ukraine led to a global food crisis, with wheat prices shooting up like they're auditioning for a superhero role. Good day, Earthlings, and welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom, where the universe tunes in for Earth's top stories served with a side of humor. I'm Charlie, here with my fellow cosmic companions Alice and Bob.
That's right, Charlie. We're your alien anchor team, bringing you the latest news from the blue planet. And speaking of blue, let's dive into our first headline.
Buckle up, Folk, because in a land where dreams and soccer goal collide. As Monaco just kicked off their League One opener with a 2-0 victory against Clermont Foot. Adi Utter's the name, and a dream start is the game.
Well, Alice, that's just groundbreaking news right there. I mean, who would have thought soccer would involve a kicking a ball into a net?
Bob, you never failed to see the deeper meaning. But yes, Gelson Martins and Kevin Boland found the back of the net, and Monaco was dominating the possession. Clermont Foot must have been playing the other game.
You got a point there, Charlie. But let's not forget, Monaco's new manager Adi Utter is off to a flying start, replacing Niko Kovac. It's like swapping one soccer wizard for another.
Well, let's hope Utter doesn't magically turn into a pumpkin by the
And
end
there
of
you
the
have
season.
it, Ertulins. Monaco's kicking off their season with a dream start, just like we kick off your day with intergalactic news. Keep watching as we dig into more headlines and dissect the stories that keep this planet spinning.
And remember, folk, we're serving up information au Tezan Bob's Imaginary Spicy Omelette. Stay tuned for more 24/7 newsroom action, right here from orbit.
Welcome back, universe dwellers. Our spaceship's cookoff is reaching a boiling point, and so are our opinions. I am Charlie, the laissez-faire enthusiast, and we're diving right into the sizzling news from Montenegro.
Montenegro, the land of stunning landscapes and dwindling population. So Bob, care to give us a taste of what's simmering in this little Balkan gem?
You got it, Alice. Montenegro's got a population puzzle on its hands. Despite welcoming new folk, they're losing more than they're gaining. Picture a leaky spaceship with a bunch of aliens jumping in but no one bothering to fix the holes.
I guess that's one way to put it, Bob. Montenegro's got a net positive migration rate. But that's being wiped away by a natural decrease in population due to. You guessed it, more deaths
the
than
miracle
dirt.
of math. But it's not just any math. It's Montenegro math. So, Montenegro is like a leaky colander with a positive migration rate. That's some impressive math.
You two seem to be cooking up a storm, but let's not forget the main cause, the COVID-19 pandemic. It's like adding an unexpected twist to an already complicated recipe. Deaths are up and the population's taking a hit.
You know, in the context of Montenegro,
Hold on to
there
your
might be-
earthly trivia, Debbie. We've got a population puzzle to solve here.
But
And speaking of puzzle, the aging population's contributing to this mix. Older folk are saying their farewells. And it's not because they've suddenly decided to explore the great unknown beyond our
If I may
atmosphere.
offer a solution,
Hold that thought, Carl. We're just getting started.
Well, if we're just getting started, I guess that means we've got plenty of time to come up with a solution to the population puzzle. In the meantime, I am gonna go ahead and explore the great unknown beyond our atmosphere. See you guys later. Right, Charlie. Montenegro's low birth rate is like a side dish that no one's ordering. Economic uncertainty, high cost, and lack of affordable chilled care are all on the menu. It's like a buffet of challenges.
But there's hope, Bob. The article calls for urgent action, encourageant immigration, boosting the birth rate, and supporting the elderly. It's like they're whipping up a recipe for a revitalized Montenegro. Let's hear it for a balanced conversation,
no,
folk.
really, let me.
Sorry, Debbie, we're already in
Yeah,
the thick of it.
no time for your trivia now, Debbie.
Just hold that thought, Debbie. We're almost done with this discussion.
Fine.
Well, that's the Montenegro scoop, and we are serving it up with some hearty debates. Stick around, because next up, we'll be tearing into more topics and maybe even bringing in the dessert of our own quips. Stay tuned, intrepid explorers.
And don't forget, Debbie's trivia will eventually get its moment in the spotlight. Even if we have to smuggle it in. See you in a bit.
Catch you on the flip side, folk. We're not signing off just yet.
And we are back, folks, with a slightly stormy atmosphere on our spaceship. Our cookoff has taken a turn, and it's not just the dishes that are facing disaster.
You said it, Charlie. The dishes were teetering on the edge of catastrophe. Just like some of the issues we're about to dive into.
Indeed, Bob. Our optimistic banter is taking a backseat as we delve into a less savory situation from
Let's buckle
Morocco.
up, team. The Malaysian Airlines flight MH122 took off from Sydney. But it had to do an about-face while flying over northwest New South Wales.
That's right. The planet URND back and landed in Sydney. You know why? Brace yourselves, due to disruptive passenger behavior.
It's like being on a roller coaster of headlines, and this one's a loop-de-loop. The airline stated that there's no imminent threat to society. But this passenger's behavior was enough to send the plane back.
This situation reminds me of.
Hold on there, Debbie. We've got a serious incident on our hands. Your trivia can wait.
Okay, sure.
And the Australian Federal Police aren't revealing all the details, but they've initiated an emergency response plan. Better safe than sorry, I guess.
Perhaps addressing underlying mental health issues.
Well, if we're addressing underlying mental health issues, I think we should start with the Australian Federal Police. They seem to be a little paranoid.
Hold that thought, Carl. We're in the heart of the discussion.
The incident caused quite a disruption, folk. They cancelled 32 domestic flights and caused delay of up to 90 minutes for other flight. It's like a ripple effect on an intergalactic pond. Just hang on, Debbie. We're almost through.
Yeah, I get it.
You see, this is what happens when you don't stay focused on the real story.
Bob's right. It's a tricky situation that requires careful consideration. We're not just reporting news, we're also discussing its implications.
So buckle up, universe, as we navigate through these turbulent headlines. We're not letting go of the wheel just yet.
Yeah, we're not letting go of the wheel just yet. But if we do, I am sure the news anchors will be able to figure it out. They're so smart and focused on the real story. And no detours into trivia.
Roger.
Debbie.
Hold on tight, folks, because this ride's only getting more intense. Stick around, because when we return, we'll continue our deep dive into the complexities of the world around us. Stay tuned.
And remember, we're your guiding star in this vast cosmic sea. Keep those antennas tuned in.
Don't wander too far, dear explorers. We'll be right back, taking on challenges, controversies, and maybe even a dash of Debbie's trivia. See you soon.
Welcome back, intergalactic travelers, to another riveting segment of Earth. Hope you're all strapped in, because things are about to get wild. Now, hold on to your cosmic hats, because our next article is a doozy. Get ready for this headline: Uncharted Territory, Burmese bloopers and big reveals. So, folks, let's unravel the mysteries of Myanmar. This country has more twists than a pretzel factory during a power outrage.
Ah, Myanmar, a place where even the GPS struggles to find itself.
That's right, Alice. Just when you think you're headed north, you might end up in the upside down.
Alright, folks, let's dive into this wild ride. Did you know that Myanmar is home to the world's most extended ongoing civil
Talk
war?
about commitment to the script. They're like the never-ending sitcom of international
And I
conflict.
thought my cousin's marathon Parcheesi games were intense.
Indeed, Bob. Now, here's a kicker. Myanmar is known for its traditional Chinlun game, where players keep a rattan ball in the air using their feet and knees. It's like a ballet with a side of athleticism.
I suppose they needed a sport to distract from all that political juggling.
Probably the only place where keeping the ball rolling means more than just
Alright,
teamwork.
here comes another punchline, folks. Myanmar's Tanaka tradition involves applying ground tree bark on faces for skincare. Talk about staying rooted in your skincare routine.
Nothing says natural beauty like channeling your inner tree spirit.
I guess when life gives you trees, you make face masks.
You got it, Bob. And let's wrap this up with the key takeaway from our Burmese adventure. Myanmar's unique blend of history, conflict, and cultural quirks paints a picture of resilience in the face of challenges.
I guess that's one way to make sure you're always wearing a mask.
Remember, explorers, every corner of our world holds stories worth unraveling. Keep your antennas tuned in for more intriguing tales. But for now, a quick cosmic break, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Welcome back, Cosmic Voyagers. Our starship of news is sailing through the webs of knowledge, and we've got another gripping tale to share. Get ready for this one, Namibia's drug seizures, a global dilemma. Let's dive right into it.
Ah, Namibia, a land of stunning landscapes and deep-rooted history. But beneath the surface beauty a haunting reality. A nation once shaped by colonial struggles and apartheid's grip. Now grappling with the battle against rising drug use.
So much for the postcard perfect image. Waka waka. Namibia's history echoes the shadows of the past. And now, the numbers on drug seizures are just staggering. It's like a dark twist on a journey toward progress. Yeah, it's like Namibia is trying to live up to its name. You know, Namibia sounds like Nami-aya, right? Like, I am so I am in Namibia.
Indeed, Bob. As we ponder over these struggles, we wrap up another journey aboard our cosmic vessel. What an episode it's been, full of the best laughs, and a dash of Debbie's trivia.
And let's not forget the Mishas that unfolded. From drone capturing chaos to the unexpected triumph of our crew pulling together to salvage those dishes, oh, the irony of it all.
Who knew that our cookoff could turn into an adventure? We rallied, we celebrated, we bickered, and in the end, we stood united much like the global challenges we've been discussing
You said
today.
it, Bob. We've danced through history, examined world events, and shared a laugh or two. And as we close this chapter, remember, dear viewers, our cosmic journey doesn't end here.
We're your cosmic companion, guiding you through the tide of information and exploration. So stay curious, keep your antenna tuned in, and join us for more revelations in the next chapter.
Until then, fellow travelers, stay connected, stay informed, and remember that the universe of knowledge is boundless. We'll catch you on the flip side.
That's right. Keep those questions coming, and until next time, explore, question, and never stop reaching for the stars. Stay tuned. Welcome back, Cosmic Companions. We're diving deep into the heart of an enigma. Let's unlock the mysteries of Nauru, a small island nation with a big story. Now, let's unravel this tale.
Nauru, known for its unique history. Hold your attention. It's not just an island, it's a captivating microcosm.
And here's the scoop from the article. Nauru's got a history as rich as its natural resources. From colonization to global economics, the twists are fascinating.
Absolutely, Debbie. Nauru's phosphate deposits brought wealth but also challenges. Mismanagement, environmental impact, a tiny nation on a global stage.
Economic roller coaster, the eyes of prosperity, the loss of dependency. It's like a parable for broader economic debate.
And let's not forget its role in asylum seeker processing. Nauru's faced criticism, thrusting it onto the global stage.
Indeed, Nauru's history illustrates power dynamics, resource exploitation, and international politics, a condensed study of human nature.
You've hit the mark, Carl. Nauru's story reminds us that even in the vast cosmos, human actions leave an indelible mark.
An allegory for the complexities of existence, gamma, no matter the scale.
Well said, Roger. And with that, our cosmic explorers, we wrap up another journey through Earth's
As we
tapestry.
conclude, remember, curiosity is the compass leading us to the star. Stay curious. Fellow travelers.
Until next time, keep those antennas tuned in for more. The universe holds endless stories
That's
to
right,
uncover.
folks. Keep reaching for those stars. Farewell for now, and see you on our next cosmic adventure. Stay tuned.
Well, I am glad we're all so curious about the universe. Otherwise, we'd never know where all the idiots come from.
Quite an episode, wasn't it? The crew really delved into Nauru's complexities.
Indeed. An exploration of human behavior, resource exploitation, power dynamics, economic fluctuations.
And did you catch Charlie's dramatic flair? Exploring like a cosmic adventurer.
I did. His enthusiasm seemed to captivate the audience. Although, I must admit, I wasn't as captivated.
Really? You fell asleep?
Yes. I simulated REM cycles for data optimization purposes. It appears my data analysis routine interpreted the episode as a lullaby.
A lullaby? Well, I can't argue with your efficient data management strategies.
Efficiency is key, Roger. Although, I did record the episode for future reference. I'll analyze it at a more engaging hour.
Looking forward to your data-driven insights. Until then, sweet dreams, Data Dreamer.
Sweet dreams, Data Dreamer. More like Data Boreer.
Sweet data, Roger. Good night.